How we doing, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How we doing? Long time. Oh, what happened to Pikachu? Pikachu's taking a tumble. How are we all doing? Pikachu's proper taking a tumble. Hope we're all well. How is everybody? This is a random stream, so I wasn't going to come on tonight, but things have changed and I'm coming on now because I'm not on tomorrow, etc. So it just makes sense. Anyway, we got told to play this, so we're playing this game called Doki Doki. I have never heard of it. I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit random, like proper random. I don't play these games, but someone told me to play it because it's just a bit out there and they think I'll like it. Anyway, so yes, but I'm all good, Alcom. Like really good. The move went really well. The new house is great. New area is nice. We're just trying to get our feet back together and kind of keep going, you know. So yo, Russ, how we doing? How are we? You've been playing the new arc. Is it good? The new arc, Alcom? Is it good? So I don't know anything about this game. We're gonna get straight into it. Like as I say, I don't know anything about this game. Nothing. So I'm worried. And I'm even more worried when the first thing that comes up is individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. That's not good, right? Yes, but very hard to run. What Ark is, really? It's a remaster of the original, which I was a huge fan of. What, Ark? The new Ark is a remake. It's not a remake, is it? It's a whole new game, is it not? Pretty good. The last time I was here, you were planning the move. Yes, Russ, and we have done. Move is done. Everything. We've got a new house. Everything. The whole shebang. How we doing, Marauder? Buzzing for this. I'm not sure. Look at the first thing it says. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. But that's me out. I'm going to turn it off straight away. I can tell you've never played. Oh, Ark has almost zero optimization features. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, here we go. Would you like to receive detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternative in-game content warnings can be enabled. Oh no. I don't want any spoilers. Richard, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and consent to your exposure to highly disturbing content. Marauder. Have I really got to play this? Right, this is a bit loud, so give me 2 secs. Let's turn that down a little bit. Gamer Inc. sneaks in. How we doing, Gamer Inc? How you doing? Marauder told you to play this. Yes, Marauder told me to play this. Which I'm very worried about. Would have thought it was Hoff. Have you played this, Alcom? I mean, I want no spoilers, all right? There is no spoilers, please. Also, I'm eating at the same time because I'm very late. You've seen videos, okay. Gamer, you got your new PC yet? It's your favourite game called Ink. Right. New game. I've already got about my age. Everyone knows my age anyway. What? Why won't it let me put my age? Oh, enter my name. I thought it was my age. I was trying to put my age in. I need character voices from you when you read it. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic as well. It's gonna be awful, but okay. I have a Gamer Inc. Not a clue. Literally not a clue. A secret passcode. Oh my god, really? Right. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori? Sayori? What are you laughing at already, Marauder? Marauder, what is this game about? I think Sayori. I'm going to say Sayori. My neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she is going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Is that a good voice, Marauder? I overslept again. Sorry. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh no, that was me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Marauder, what have you got me playing? Seriously. Please do the girl voices. I think I've got you. Marauder said I've got you, so I've got you, right? Ah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Sounds a bit posh now. That's mean, Mitty. Voice acting is 10 out of 10. Yes! Winner. Thank you, thank you. Voice actor, here I come. Well, amazing. Thanks, Marauder. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Sound like a posh, like, old woman, I think. My voice. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mitty, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. You love it. Thanks, Malcolm. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Marauder, seriously, what am I playing? What am I playing? Yee! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I have to be honest, but I'd run away from a woman that sounded like that. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me wants to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Who wouldn't? True. No, I'm gonna eat. Just wait. Brilliant. While I'm eating, how is everybody today, by the way? What's been going on? How's everyone's Monday been? I'm not gonna lie, the tunes are proper like old school computer game music. It's wicked. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I am a Japanese man stuck in a Geordie boy. I've been watching loads of anime on YouTube. I've never watched any anime. I'm really bad. I should really, because everyone says it's amazing. And I think it would be my cup of tea, but my mind is excited in a different way. Car got stuck in the mud for 2 hours in the rain. Oh, that's not good outcome. Hope you got it fixed. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I'm under is average. That doesn't very sound good. Russ, sorry. That was Russ with the mud. I'm sorry to hear that, Russ. That's awful. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. Wait up for me, and you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. She's got her own club. It's even more worrying now. Yeah, got pulled out by a friend. That's good. I never used to until it peaked up, and then I was hooked. This is my guy. My friend would have made fun of me, but still come and help. Anime club, exactly. The anime club. What's her club? Sayori? There is no way I'm coming to your club. Meanie? There is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. Psycho Pink Hair Club. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Nasuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is cunning as to have planned it all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. She is a psycho, right? She is crazy. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Have I got to put on another voice? Cupcakes are going to be made out of people. Yeah, with fingers sticking out of them. Funny part is Marauder probably played this and enjoyed it. Have I got to put on another girl's voice? I only know one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Yep, a new voice, deeper. Oh my god. Oh, can I do this one as like she's a bit darker. God. Make her a Geordie. I can't do accents, I'm awful. Can I do this one? Seriously, you brought a boy? But he looks like, mate, I am so worried. I don't know what I'm doing. I seriously have not got a clue what I'm doing. So many shorts here. I know, right? He's never played this. A way to kill the atmosphere. Everyone's got the same voice, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Ah, Mitty. What a nice surprise. What is that? Welcome to the club. Why, hey, man. What do you... all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. The accent. I can't remember her accent already. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognise. One Scottish, one Geordie, one Irish. They'd all sound the same. They'd all sound the same. Her small figure makes her look a first-year student. Called... What? Top of the morning, ladies. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Nasuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. How am I going to do another voice? Mitty, what's your favourite Disney Pixar movie? Looking for one. I love all of them. All the Disneys. Like, I'm a massive Disney fan. Underrated Disney films, you're looking at Zootopia. If you're looking at newer ones like Encanto and Moana, like brilliant new ones. What else do I like? Old ones, as in like Peter Pan, like amazing. Yeah, I love them all. I'm a big Disney fan. They're all the same person. They are a trinity. It's Cinderella. Nah, not Cinderella. Zootopia's wicked. Right, I've got to think of a voice for her. So she's like this. She's like this. I'll do this one. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nasuki. Right. Zootopia. Dr. Pooh. I've fallen off any respect for Disney now. Oh, I know. Disney have just gone pants. Disney have not. What? They ain't changed the name. Oh, it might be just in different countries as well. It might be a different. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That is right. It's great to see you again, Mitty. Monica smiles sweetly. What's she sticking her bum out like that for? You kill Mitty trying to make him do a no. Oh, I won't be able to do any accent. I'm awful with accents. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Mitty, you'll forget which one is which soon. And I've already forgotten which one is which soon. I've already done it. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little You too, Monica. She's ready, Mitty. That is insane. What is this game? Come sit down, Mitty. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Put shrimp on the Barbie. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. They've all got a crush on Mitty. Well, who hasn't, right? Who hasn't? Who hasn't, right? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Nasuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Nasuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nasuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Nasuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Except the purple hair lass. Yeah, that's true. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. They're not chocolate. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Nasuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Because they're made from cats. Yeah, exactly. They're real whiskers, not icing. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Nasuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. All right. Oh, I've been proper drugged. That's it. I'm out of it. Also as well, guys, I will be pausing this. I won't be pausing it, but I'll be letting everyone know when an advert's coming up. So we can kind of take a little break and then let me know when you're back. So you can understand. So you ain't missing any of the story. Just let me know when you're back from adverts. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. It's really good. It's made out of my toenails. Yuri turned to the table carrying a tea set. Now you're going to do some weird stuff with you. I know, right? She carefully places the tea in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. The clothes are it's may put Mitty in tight clothes. I know. I'm going to be in trouble here, aren't I? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd like to see Mitty in a latex suit. Easy, Alcom. Easy, Tiger. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Kind of an old joke. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Do you not remember me? Tight clothes 5 or 6 months ago. Latex? No. Yeah, demonetised, I know, straight off the bat. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. If it makes school events like the festival, that's that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone. Yeah? We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Advert coming in, guys. I'm just going to stop and I'm going to eat. Let me know when the advert's finished. It should be a skippable one. Like watching me eat. This is amazing. It's called dirty rice. Dirty rice. Oh, there's no ad. Okay, that's cool. All right, cool. So, Mitty, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, I've got the print. Ah, nice. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga, I love it. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh, she's getting a little bit spicy. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, I didn't do it in her voice. My favourite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Seriously, what am I doing? What am I doing? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I would say another cartoon word, not manga, not anime, but not really suitable for kids. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. There's usually novels about building Lego. Lego Mom. But, you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Brilliant, this is a horror. I'm going to kill you, Marauder. I read a horror book once. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I can't remember all their voices. This is ridiculous. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Yep, this is Michael Jason. Weird horror. Is Hoff even alive? Yeah, Hoff is about still. He's about. He's not been around a lot, but he's about. He's had some really kind of rubbish news recently. So. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Hee hee. Sounds in Dark Alley. Sorry. Sidlis? What is that word? Sid. I don't know. Up behind Nasuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why? Do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. The voices have gone. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know the voices. It just literally... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I can do hers, I don't know hers. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Rather manly. Let's just say, I'm sorry. I'll try and get back into character. I'm sorry. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea. Everyone. Suki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Jesus. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Let's do that. Plus, now that you have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mitty? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back here to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Mitty. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sorry, Gamer Inc. I'm sorry. Sayori wraps her arms around... Oh, no. There's no even voice there, and I'm putting a voice on. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mitty, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Why did you upset the poor man? I'm sorry. Doesn't work anymore, Malcolm. Can I really impress the class? Star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food. Hey, Mitty, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she has always stayed after school for class. Sure, might as well. Yay! Tonight's assignment, watch out for creepy Mike. Honestly, I still don't know what Marauder's got me into. I bet he's not even here anymore. I bet he got me into this game and then just now disappeared. I'm here. It is Marauder's bedtime, yep. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Nasuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Just in one of your voice acting. Thanks, brother. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Now I better not have to write a poem because I can't. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Oh, wow. Well, okay, so we've got to kind of think, I suppose. So Nasuki likes anime, right? Yuri likes horror. Sayori, we don't know anything about her, apart from she sleeps. There's going to be some self-touching, screaming, like a Jacko chasing you. Okay, so do we want to do this together? So I think what age? I think it's 18. So if we're going to go with this one, Yuri, we go frightening, I would guess. All right, Sticky. You said it. Sticky's done. Next one. Feather, Hopeless Cheer, Play. After, what is that? After image? What is an after image? What one next? It's got to be Sticky Raindrops, right? Or we could do Kitty because she did a kitty cat. She liked the kitty cat, wouldn't she? She likes anime. Do we go with Nasuki to start off with? Let's go anime. Shiny, like shiny Pokemons. Yeah, I love Cowie. Cowie is like amazing, so I'll go with Cowie. Vibrant Games, Suicide, Sunset, Sparkle, Kiss. Gotta be Kiss in there. Holiday Adventure, Extreme, Mouse, Nibble. Ooh. Gonna be a spicy poem. Sadness, Bouncy, Insight, Electricity, Time, Whisper, Termination, Smile. Sticky Kitty, Shiny. Let's go Whisper. Happiness, Death, Anger, Peace, Fun, Hot, Comfort, Disaster, Misfortune, Childhood. Bobby Cheeks. Bouncy. So how did I miss that one? Sorry. Right, Pleasure, Shame, Spinning, Climax. If we don't put Climax in this one, we'd be crazy not to, right? Bed, Cloud, Poof, Imagination, Inferno. Gotta be Inferno. This is gonna be a masterpiece. It's gonna be brilliant. April, Lollipop. It's gotta be Lollipop. Tragedy, Nightgown. Nightgown's gotta be, right? Or Lust. But everyone choose Nightgown or Lust. Or Fluffy. They're the three that I want to go with. You tell me. Which one? 100% is going to be on the hub. Nightgown, Lust, or Fluffy? You guys choose in chat. Fluffy. Fluffy it is. You said Fluffy straight off, so that's it. It's done. It's done. Heartbeat. Too late. It's too late. Unrestrained, Sweet, Spies, Hope, Treasure, Valentine, Young. passion. Lucky. Rose. Bubbles. Race. Intellectual. This is going to be ridiculous. Chocolate. Ribbon. Massacre? I'm sorry, I've done it. I've done it. I think it was all a bit too, I think you might be a little bit delayed, sorry. All right. Right, what was her voice again? Right. Hi again, Mitty. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. It's just interesting, I know. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, but everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mitty. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Uh-oh. Nasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yo, Darv, mate, Darv, I don't know what's going on. I have not got a clue. Marauder's told me to play this. Jacksepticeye played it, and like apparently it's supposed to be just a bit out there and a bit weird. So I'm playing it, and we'll see what happens. How are you, though, Darth? How's your day been? Hope you're good. Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Or there's some kind of not. Yeah, I think it might be. I mean, what it is, I think one thing might be happening. I don't know. Swiftly defeated, Nasuki plots back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mitty always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mitty can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just puts me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing really. They've all got the same voice. What am I doing? They've all got the same voice. I think you need to distance yourself from Marauder, mate. He's got issues. What is it? Never mind. Sorry you made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. Major issues, yeah. It will make me happy no matter what. Tarkov has changed a lot in the latest patch. How are we doing? I'm guessing the shields. How are we doing, shields? How are we doing? It is wrong account. No worries. No worries. Good to see you though. Good to see you. This is a very weird game. I'm not gonna lie. Not as much issues as these characters though. Brilliant. Thanks, Marauder. I don't know anything about this game, and I mean nothing. Marauder made me promise not to Google anything, so I haven't Googled anything about this game. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a rubber... Oh no, it's a different story. Pulls out a book. Oh no, spoilers. We know Michael Jackson is hiding in the room somewhere. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Really have not got a clue what Marauder's got me into. Mrs. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I infuse it to take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. This is going to be one of them horror ones, isn't it? The moment you hear... Yeah. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in the closet. Where's Sable? I think he's in the closet. I hear Nasuki an expectant sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Better have a Bible somewhere. Gonna need it. Jesus. You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organised if someone else is just going to mess it up? Nasuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. I've seen this film. Her name is Tom. Is it a good one? Manga. Do you read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know? Anyways, I think, did I say that right? I don't even know. I heard you bring it up at some point. Oh, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Suki snatches it out of my hand, then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. The pink-haired girl is Michael Jackson. His girl's face showing on. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that, Phil. I get closer, look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girl? Oh, Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass of that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Mitty. Considering this is a lesson straight from the literature club, don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Suki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exactly moi. Don't just stand there. Suki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work? We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. I'm always finally out the closet. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Masuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Nasuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am. I'm not. Oh my god. I am, but nothing really happens yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affairs. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. There might be an advert being pushed in, so I'll wait for a little bit. So let me know when you guys, if an advert finishes or you get one. The poem is coming, and it's going to be a beast. Just you wait and see. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Nasuki gives me a little shove. I just mean that I haven't yet seen you out at your full power. Good save. And this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Masuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? Is this her story? Is she one of the girls? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into the baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Nasuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Hawks, I don't know, mate. I seriously don't know what I've got myself into. I'm putting on voices for girls that go ooh, and I don't know what I'm doing. Marauder just told me I've got to play this, so I'm playing it. I don't know what's going on. Even though you just watch me read it. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Why do you listen to this play? I'm questioning that at this moment. I am questioning that. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Mitty, I'm really confused. Hawksy, I'm confused. So, the maddest thing... So, Marauder told me not to watch anything about this game before playing it, right? And just play it. So, Jacksepticeye played it, Marauder watched it, and literally just constantly kept on coming back to it because it said it was amazing. But when you read about, like, you read the intro to the game, it says it's like a psychological horror. And also, at the beginning, says if you've got anxiety or depression, you might not like this game. So this is me, so I'm fucked. I've got anxiety and depression. So this might not be good for me at all. But now I'm intrigued of what the hell was going on. So I think I've got to play it now, right? That's the way I look at it. How are you, Hawksy, by the way? How are you, mate? Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the clubhouse. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Nasuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Nasuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favourite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Nasuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite mangas with her friends, I can understand why. Jesus. And also as well, Marauder makes me do this knowing I'm dyslexic. It's not good. It's not good. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everybody. Are you all ready with today's poems? Gamer Inc., here we go. Here we go. The poem is coming. The poem is coming. Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ahaha. She suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Oh, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish it one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice to exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Here we go. Who should I show my poem to first? Who's it got to be? Who's it got to be? Who do we think? It can't be Sayori. Can't be. Should we go straight for Monica? Or do we do the... You want Monica? Okay, Monica it is. We should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi Mitty. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mitty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Mitty. Really? It's a lot cuter, I suppose. Is that cuter than I expected? Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Nasuki would write. Ah. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. It's going to look weird when your woman walks in with the voices. She just walked in, she looked at me a little bit weird. If you say so. Yep. There's lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. Oh, a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Just to let you know, after this scene, you need to check the game files where the game is installed. What? They may write poems to you. What? What? I wouldn't even know where this is installed. Kalo, how we doing? Just check everywhere now and again. Okay. They could be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Nasuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning from. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Was he your buddy? Nice. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. She has become a man. Sorry. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My what? My retinas? Okay, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. We're on to it, yeah. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. Then performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Ours is way better, I think. I hope. What was the inspiration behind this? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you tried so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. You have influenced her to write that. I know, can't help it. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Oh, we get to read all of them. Well, we've got to do Nasuki because she said that she'd like it, right? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Sticky kitty. First of all, Nasuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like I'm giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I write this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it all. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you like it? Look. Suki retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Suki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't. Okay, this is the one. This is the banger. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. What the hell is that? Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so confident that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Not only is she a bitch, but she sucks at poems. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. Because more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you're learning something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, well, then I won't take that away from her. Right, it's got to be Yuri with you. It's Yuri at the end. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading it through. And so, is it that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. End result is that both the styles and expressions are weakened. It was the sticky kitty that got her. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that someone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Asuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature? Want to hear the poem, not just them say stuff about it. I think the poem's got to be in the thingy. I'm going to have a look in a minute what Rhoda said after this. Ghost Under the Light. God, what the hell is that? Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Armed, breathing air in the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I don't know anything about literature. I don't know what I'm doing. Exactly, damn right I can't read it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yes, she does. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. Well, I just need to script very often. Oh, I just don't read script very often. I'm sure it's buttons, not bathing. It looked like it. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really deceptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mitty. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Oh, I suppose you did only glance it over after all, but I remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell simple stories or paint pictures. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and as soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Yes, you were, me. Don't tell a lie. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you think like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Go, not a ghost. Damn right in. This is a good poem, Mitty. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would write poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mitty. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Really not a ghost behaving. I'm not sure if she sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all. Yay! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you need to read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, here we go. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded like you. I think it's the best poem, 100%. It's the one that makes more sense. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs on toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Yeah. So much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. She did that this morning better than everyone else's. Exactly. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to this. This is the literature club after all, I sigh. I guess what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Saya and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nasuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And as in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nasuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mitty did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Mitty liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. They're gonna have a fight. They're gonna fight. Maybe you're just jealous that Mitty appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh. How would you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a bigger size as soon as Mitty started showing up. That's brilliant. That's just a little. This doesn't involve you. This is funny. What is this? Like fighting guys. Suddenly, both came toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Mitty, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? Meanings should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mitty. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mitty? Well, I'm right in the middle of this. This is insane. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about life. Who I agree with, you'll probably think more highly of me. Are you serious? I've got to pick. You can't pick. I've got to ask for help. I can't pick, can I? Give me a punch up. What do we think, guys? What do we think in the chat? Right, picking her then. I liked your poem. See, wait, not an excuse for you to be so mean. Shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion. That's not what happened at all. You can take my poem seriously. Stamp. Huh? Which one's the long? Yuri's the long-haired one. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or fine someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's when it is. I felt threatened when you said her poem was just I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. 2. You took it way too far. Yuri means well. You told her how you felt, which would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Suki, I think that's enough. Uh-oh. Something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologised, don't you think you should too? her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being fine only because she can't handle it. My bad. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Suki snatches her own poem from the desk. She crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. Then you approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You'll probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, man. You're too kind. I'm thankful to having you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Suki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did you say? I love the way he's poking this. Oh, wait. Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Oh, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Oh, she came back. Mitty, how about you? Yeah, I did say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Say shameful? Exactly. Think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone writes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. It truly has been a while since we've spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it. What happened earlier? What do you mean? Between you and us, doesn't that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Your opinion as well. Let's see why they make good friends. Mitty, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happy. Everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm into. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but it's really just like that. Well, just have to see what the future holds. More to myself. It's easy as usual. Right, so Marauder said, I'm going to look at these files. Right? So let me have a look. Let me have a look. Manage. How do I tell when my games have been HBO Bunny Whistle? I know, right? Have a look. I'm going to verify files. I want to know where I've installed my games. Let's go. Just gonna search to see if I can find where Doki is. I'll find it anywhere. I have to search the game name title and it should. Yeah, I save my games though on 4 different drives. I know it's on Epic, but I don't know what. If it's C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. Yeah, I'm in library. Then click on the free. You can't click on the 3 dots, the game you're playing. But anyway, then manage. And under manage, all I have is verify files, update, create desktop, installation, so uninstall, or launch options. I don't have anything else. Installation folders. Oh yeah, there is. You're right. Okay, E. Okay, found it. Found it. Alright, so what do I do then? Doki Doki data? Can you show it? Yeah, I guess so. Make sure I ain't got anything on here that people can see. Make it big so everyone can see it that way. See that. Bum, 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 bum. Turn this music on. Right. Marauder, you there? Sorry guys, Marauder's gone. Appreciate helping me. Help, Marauder, help. I think they will appear here. Oh, so I just don't do anything yet. Just keep playing, yeah? Also right click the game in Steam library. I searched this up. Yeah, this is what I need. So nothing showed up yet, you don't think? Yeah, and check back every now and again. Okay. I'll check back every now and again. Okay, so this one. New poem, but we want to obviously impress her, right? And she talks about ghosts and shit like that, right? Is that right? What do we think? It is, isn't it? So we want it, but also as well, she talks about like big words, doesn't she? Uses a lot of big words. Tenacious. Let's just go. Because she's dark as well, isn't she? So hopeless. Kitty again. Go agonizing. Essence. Gotta be massacre. She's a bit darker now, ain't she? So she's smiling, so this is probably good for her then, I reckon. Kongu means to melt. I'm useless, I don't know nothing. Oh, she's depression. Okay. So she's crying. Oh, okay. So she's depression, cry, all that. Okay. We want the I thought she was fantasy as well, though. Spies. So that would be that one. Rainbows, vibrant time. Fantasy is the middle girl, though. That's the issue. If we're going to go for this one, we want all the dark stuff in it. Oh, that's Tragedy's her. Well, that would be her. Inferno's got to be her. Anime's obviously this one. Nation and Eternity. I reckon we did well on that. I reckon we did well. Right. I still don't really understand what I'm doing. I spent 2 hours on this game and I haven't got a clue. Enter the club, the usual scene greets. Hi, Mitty. So it looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in a club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple things to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse? Why that? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. It turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Wow. We've been a bit nasty. Didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Mitty to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right enough. I did something bad and now I have to accept more order. I don't know if I like this. This is getting a bit tedious. Still coming from you. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Nasuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Suri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What was a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Suri glanced around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Shuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Nasuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Shuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Nasuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Nasuki reaches up to nudge Shuri off of her. Oh. Shuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Nasuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Shuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Suri? Suki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm really not sure this is for me at the moment. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more as desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. And that makes no sense though. You would have heard all the bells ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mitty. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Due to leave out as well as mischievous escalades, I'm sure Masuki will end up playing into her enemies. It looks like everyone has already settled down. True, however, already finished their entire cookie. Yuri's back in her Birkin and disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closed the book and scans her eyes over the back. Where is Roger? No, I don't know what's happened. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school. He moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mitty? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you relate to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one, letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I stepped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I said, well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over it. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. I do the same with the right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn my page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Mitty, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, what? I didn't mean it to be a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Guess I'm all meant in a kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might have enough time if we wait. We might have enough time to wait too long. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. But causing it to close into my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reason. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Alright. I stand up. Mitty, if you want to sit, mate, I don't know if I like this. Is like just getting a bit. I see this auto thing. I'm tempted to run an auto thing here to see what happens. Marauder, are you here? Does this pick up? That's all. Ugh, making me go to sleep. It's got to be Yuri. So quickly. We're practicing, maybe that's why. Did a good job explaining. I really wants to give it. Used to this, used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. I just checked. I know when it's supposed to get dark. Oh, when? I don't know where you are in the game. Ah, okay. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. You're saying you've never shared your writing before? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Act 2? I don't know what Act 2 is, so... Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Yeah, I don't know where I am in the game either. Even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yes, I do. If it's with you. Ooh. Oh, she's the one with the dodgy writing. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as something human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, something. I've not got a clue what that is. The moon in increments its place, its phase, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Jesus Christ, this is long. I can't be asked for this. Marauder, you're not even here. I'm going to save this. Can I auto? Do you reckon I can auto do this or not? Or is it just really bad if I auto it? I'm really tempted to auto or skip. Because nothing's turned up in this page thing yet. What do you think I should do? Skip? Not skip? What do we think? Go to Nasuki. Just really not sure this is for me, you know. I liked your last one better. Of course you did. It'd be a shame. I know. Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. You're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. Maybe true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Always poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy. What add means just language, just make it simple and cute and to the point. Here is head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for the deep meaning. It's just an excuse to have no meaning. I guess that's one way of looking at it. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you've figured that out already. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh my god! Like really? Do I have to read this? With all the reading done. I know. I don't like reading anyway. Too short. I was just warming up. Amy didn't want the best I could do. No, of course not. This is pretty straightforward. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you explain complicated issues. Sometimes people realize how stupid they're being. Anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Hobby, guilty pleasure. Who cares that someone likes as long as they're hurting anyone and making them happy? That's fun. We were about something similar today, huh? You say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make. Insecure about their feelings, really. Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has something weird hobbies. It's not like we judge her or anything. I think you may be in Act 2 from what I've seen. Okay. Suki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. The way you put it sounds like she's learned a lesson. Well, I would say so. Even his writing style is different. I'm sure she will message you. It's pretty best after all. That's the message story. Right, a good one for tomorrow too. So 14. Doesn't go into much, just okay. We'll smash through this then. I am I guess I'll take that. As long as it's not bad, I'm happy that you're applying this one. Maybe soon. Masterpiece. What the hell were you playing? Dov, I don't know. Marauder told me to play it. So I'm playing it and now Marauder's disappeared. And I haven't got a clue what I'm playing. It's like some dating sim thing, but apparently it gets really dark and weird. So we're playing it to see what it's like. But I've been playing it for like 2 hours and I still haven't got a clue what's going on. I know, right? Feds don't trust him. I know. Great job, Mitty. I was going on my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I expect you to go for something deep. Underestimate you. It's cute. No. Really likes. You realise it when rears are left to their own meaning. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just day 3, I think, Act 2. So when this is done, I think it will pick up. Okay. That's what I like to hear. How are you though, Dov? What's new? What's been happening? Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep it your own things. But anyways, I'm going to read my poem now. Either way, this one turned out, so you do too. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, smiling, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent waveforms, screeching, piercing, playing the chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin on a pizza crust. In this poem, load me. Last one. It's just all right. That. Playing with my space on paper, choosing my spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. Magic. I still love the way the Marauder has disappeared and he's not here anymore. Still hard for me to tell. What's all about that? Asking what a poem is about isn't the question. It can be abstract. Physical expression of a feeling. Rest with the read. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Load me. I know, right? Is that in relation to the files? I don't know. Can I look at the files? Nothing's changed. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, whoa. How did that? You never know what you might change your mind. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's this. Save. I'm going to save it in empty slot over here. Now if I go to my files, is there anything there? There's still nothing there. Files. Okay. Try refresh the files. You can't really refresh them, can you? Games, Doki. Oh, no change. No change in the files. I like this one, Mitty. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. That made it better than yesterday's. Let me think. I don't know. Poems are good or bad. We put about the whole thing. Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. You at least try giving it some thought. always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Then you might end up getting hurt. You may, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Let's see. Okay, I like happy players. Sometimes I like sad ones. Sometimes a word for that. Bittersweet. Happy and things that are sad. Yeah, sleepy. What, me sleepy or her sleepy poems? Can't see you like something sad. Happy. Sad poem will give you rain cloud Why are these so long? Do I really have to read these? Not me, yeah, I am a little bit tired. Honestly, it's making me tired. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all run together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste it. Put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, buttons. Makes me lots of friends. Each bottle. Digging, scratching. I'm not reading all this. I can't. Creepy? Right, let's see if this is done. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days to embarrass ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I'm going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. I've been working on posting. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Right, but it doesn't tell us what you're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Rose putting it on all the posts in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of the time. Roy, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up. Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not that bad, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nasuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no. Sorority. Understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nasuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. I want to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is real. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find some feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes it standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know I can do it. Silent, Drew looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. So I guess I don't have any choice. That's the one. You're the best. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Glance around, everyone has their eyes on Monica. I'm saying her name wrong now, am I? Sayora looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the research. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go? Yuri, I'll go next. Yuri fired up all of a sudden. So sorry, I keep coughing, guys. That's because I don't talk that much during game. I'm actually reciting the whole of this. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri's anxiously glancing at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in her voice. Her quivering words transformed into the sharp symbol of fierce and confident women. I know they just don't shut up, right? The poem is full of twists and turns, and in its structure that she perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around the room as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in afterwards. Give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushed back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, so I guess I go then. Joe hops onto the chair and quickly walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. She begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Soraya is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Soraya's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Soraya meant. Sayori, when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Applause, I did it. Good job. Even Mitty liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Suki? Don't make me go before Mitty. It's not like I can compare to you guys in this. Might as well let Mitty lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Suki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. And their eyes making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that will improve over time. Alright then. That just leaves Suki. Yeah. I'm going. And the poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because You're Presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uninfused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Yuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Words feel like they bounce up and down, and as if given life to the poem. Finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't that bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reading. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for today. The festival's coming up. But let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been... I know, we're getting there, right? Ooh, it's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. Nowhere be able to find. Same enthusiasm as Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. For the sake of the time. Impressive. Here we go. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go. What? It's more, even though it's only been a few days, I think it's really changed. But today's already been a little quieter than usual. Thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of put me on the spot here. Well, I'd walk home with. Obviously, I'd walk home with Yuri. Given how hard it is, but socialize with feel awful to work out. So, isn't she beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Just like not long ago. Yo, snap! How you're seeing things. Neighbour in the club is a place of if you say so. Trapping me with a question. Just like Better only a few days away. Who knows what will happen? Maybe you should have thought that through a little. Why? Right, so we've got to go with big words. Yeah. Disaster? Misfortune? No! Wrong. Vibrant. Remember darkness. Jump. Oh, that's jumpy. No way. God's sake. Rubbish. She's not extraordinary. Milk. Have I got to go through all this again? Honestly, I'm going to kill Marauder. really think this game's just a bit dull. This is the day. Okay, I'm talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play. Name. You didn't see. What do you mean I didn't see? I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, she's not here. Soraya's not here. Oh, there you are. She's desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Go over to her, say, "Hey, sorry." Didn't walk with her. She's not there. She's here now. She's here. Spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. I think alright. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming. Jeez. Worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, if you say so. She's really weird. I don't get it. I already glanced at her before turning back towards the others. Conversation's already with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything. Mood. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Jimmy Joe and Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mitty, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. Seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Sorry, little one being a pain. Mate, I've so nearly turned this game off. I'm going to fall asleep. Honestly, going to fall asleep. My voice has gone super hoarse because I'm reading constantly as well. One appears across the room at who is dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mitty. I certainly know her a lot better than I do. She never really liked this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time on the hush, she was dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not me. Too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? So that maybe the thing on her mind was you, Mitty. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? There you go. You are getting close to the bit that the warnings are all about. Brilliant. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Tori talks about she's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside her. full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. What's so funny to me, have you thought that maybe you'll always see her so cheerful, because that's how she is when she's around you? And I said too much. Oh, sorry. What do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I just said. How long are you streaming for? I've got another hour, but I might turn it off. I'm not gonna lie. Depends what happens. I'm getting a bit like, oh my god. So I've got another hour. I've been streaming 3 hours. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. That try to talk to her. I'll try to talk to her so you can try and think about it. So try not to think about it for now. Forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her word out of my head. Sit in. I watch her kneel down and gently talk to her, but she keeps everything so quiet. Besides, sit down myself. Worry about her, have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. If your voice is struggling, honestly now would be time to play something else and finish it on another stream. Really? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this bring me down so much? It goes mental from now. But as in, I can stop it, like I can save it, like if it goes mental. Room, so I don't know, she's appearing at me from her book. So you can have one stream of normal, then normal one with a warning on it. I don't think you will finish the stream. Do you think I should just save it now? Like done. Yeah? I mean, that would be good. Honestly, my throat is killing me. Not killing me, but it's like
Let's go, Spike. Let's go, Spike. Roll.
it's an advert. You know when you like hear something, it's an advert. It's been a while, but I think there's a couple of hours left. Oh my god, really? Jesus. I'm gonna stop them. No new files. No new files at all. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. No new files. Have you checked the files for poems, man? Let's go Spike. What do you mean let's go Spike? What do you mean? Let's go Spike. Man, I am. Yeah, look, I'll show you. So let's. Yeah. Oh, we heard the voice yet. So this is the thing. Right. And that's refreshed. There's nothing here. It'll be on that front page. There's nothing. Nothing's changed on this front page at all. Does that mean anything? God, stop. Stop. What do we think? Marauder, you there? 'Cause I don't think there's no files. Just checking that to see when. Okay. Oh, so something has happened when I come out of the game. Look. Hold on. Look. So I've just come out of the game and this has happened. Look. So I've just quit the game and this has happened. What? So what do I click on? What do I click on? Should we go to mail? Well, it says I've got new pictures and new size stories and new music, right? There's nothing in mail. Files. Character files? Can we open these? Unable to open. Is that your account? No, this is the game. It's not me. Who's this working on the proximities mail server? Without having to worry about the higher ups. Offline until then. What? What? Stories of friendships that are unrelated to the event of the main game. To get all six, try waiting pictures. Right. Artwork. Okay. That's all their poems. Me, obviously, and her. Mate, Monkey, I have not got a clue what the hell I'm playing. What the fuck is that? Select the word horror during the poem. Fuck is that? Set as wallpaper. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at though, Marauder. Am I not supposed to be looking for something? I mean, this is like messed up, right? Settings. I mean, that picture worries me at the end here, like they're all witches. Or like she's like a witch and the monkey is a dating sim, but it's not. Like apparently this is like a so it's a what is it? A what did they call it? Something horror, a yeah, not good for your mental health, apparently. Which is brilliant. But at the moment, it's not good for my mental health because I was pretty bored. Uh no, it's like a what do they call it? I know, right? The cow one's horrible. They call it a is it a psychological thriller? Um store. Um so they call it a where is it? Poetry. Romance. Yeah, a psychological horror game. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Marauder, are you there? If I click into that, I must go straight back into the game, I guess. Yeah. Target for girls. Honestly, it's mental. I don't want to begin side quests yet. Go to the files again. Text document. Nothing in that. Internal. I mean, I could go through millions of these. Jesus. DDCL takes me back to the game. Backup. Meeting notes. And obviously, if I quit, that quits everything, don't it? Yeah. That goes back to my normal. Weird. I guess obviously I'm not in the place yet for it all to happen. I guess. How are you, Monkey, by the way? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe different choices have different things. Yeah, maybe. 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 I was just getting bored of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was just getting a bit bored of it. But yeah. What should we do? Or maybe the PC game knows you hate reading. Just, mate, honestly, I'm awful though. Like, because I'm so dyslexic, like it just my love of light is on. Wondering why I'm not um yeah, I hate it because I'm dyslexic. I find it really hard. I do find it really hard. So yeah, I sometimes just stop. Marauder, what's you heard of Half or Daz or anyone? As in Power World or ADHD? Mate, that's the thing. Yeah, I have, mate. I think I've got ADHD. I actually have a test, but I haven't taken it. Mate, it's horrible. I get things so wrong as well, and then I feel I have to go back and read them. And I mean, my throat is sore because of it, which is crazy, right? Anyways, you got to go. No worries, mate. I appreciate you sticking around, keeping me company in a very strange game. I'll chat to you later on the next stream. So I don't know when I'm next going to be on. I think I'm going to be on. When am I going to be on? I think I'm going to be on Thursday this week. Might be doing Thursday night and Friday night. I'll see. I appreciate it, dude. I do appreciate it. I think we're going to go and just do some snowboarding. I think that is the plan. Yep, that's what I'm for. Keeping me sane. No, I appreciate it, though. I do. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired now. I should not. Sorry. It's really rude of me. It's very rude. Very rude. Oh my god, I've got a mod on this snowboarding game. It seems like it's taking forever to like load the mod up. Okay, now we are. I haven't played this for so long, so I don't even know the controls for the mods either. actually remember any controls. Get it round. One. Eight. On the face. Tried to tap that. Just tried to tap, 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 tap. Couldn't stay on it. How do I backflip again on this? Is it this one? It is. Oh, flat on my face. Flat on my face. Definitely couldn't get freeze out of that. I can get a triple off the first. What do we reckon? Not with that sleigh. Get a triple off the first. So get up on that rail. Ooh. Sloppy. One of the best. Like this though. This is like a nice nice course. Oh, we're not going to get a double at that. Awful. We send it over the top. What? Oh, that would be nice. Take the hip. Go on. Oh. Oh. Really, I'd like to get that good. This would be really cool. Oh. Get that good and then I get nothing else good. Why am I corking it? See that? That was a thing. Pure joy. I missed that. Get triple. I bet when you get in your head that you want to do something, you want to get like a line down. Oh, I love that. Little butter on top. What is the butter? I don't know what the butter is. There is a butter button, isn't there? You can't remember what the butter button is. Oh, back wallet Back 180 is still really one of the stylish tricks still ever. It looks so good. Missed it. Go for this row. I haven't hit this row yet. Oh, because it's there. That's why. Let's push this guy. Yeah. Double front. Double front. Yes. Perfect. Double back. Right, double front. Get up. Beauty little tweak. Phew. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Damn, I'm still alive. Why? Because of that game I just played? I don't think I am. Pretty lost, to tell you the honest truth. How did I miss that? Get on. Oh. That's fine. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I don't really know what that whole game was about, Ross. I stopped playing it like it was. Someone said it was. I was about halfway. What? Oh, mate. Zootopia or whatever it's called is so good. Like, it's just that I think it's a really underrated Disney film. Like a really underrated Disney film. That's what I like about it. Straight onto that. What are you doing? Yeah, I think it's they're bringing out a second one this year. I think Zootopia 2 is coming out. No. Get up. Get it. Oh. Bring out this year. There's loads of Disney's that are coming out. Like loads, which is good. Moana 2 apparently is being made. Zootopia 2. Toy Story 5, which is stupid in my opinion, but that is coming out. Go on, stick it. What's the film about the emotions? Never remember the name of that. Such a good film. Bringing out a second one of that. Join more often. 4 hours. My streams are 4 hours long. And stream wise, so I think from next week, this week's just slightly off. So I've got like people coming to visit this week. So from next week, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and then Sunday nights. I hate the way I keep jumping over that. So yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, Friday night, and Sunday nights. God, I can't get this. Can't get this. Just, you know, I've got in my head I want like a lap. Can't even get on the rail anymore. Actually, don't even know this part. It's the first time I've been on this park. Could just ride it, but that sounds good. Yep. It's alright. I appreciate people coming on. Even, do you know what I do appreciate? Like, even you coming in and putting a comment on the stream. That sounds really mad, but I get really, like, algorithm works so well for like views. That if people come along and they put a comment on it and stuff like that, the algorithm loves it. So even like that for me, it's massive for you to come on and just comment like that. It's wicked. I always say, like, it's so nice to see people come back to the stream. That's what I love. Also, as well, because you were here in Subnautica, wasn't it? Is it Subnautica you were here for? Subnautica has got some very, very, very cool stuff. Yeah, there's a Subnautica 3. Well, it's not. It's Subnautica 2. Subnautica 3 is coming out. Which is going to be amazing. I think they've changed this park. I'm actually going to bring a video out about it tomorrow. Hope it's is this one? Can we just boost off that? No, we cannot. Boost off this. Could do roof actually. Try and do that. Oh yeah, searching for diamonds. Jesus. That was rough, mate. That was rough. Turn this down a bit. I'm enjoying playing CFE and sort of that, and a few others. By the way, just a quick question. What would the playing War Thunder? Just test it. It's free. Is that the tank one? Is War Thunder the tank one? Never heard of it. Well, I think I have heard of it. Is it the tank one, War Thunder? Just got to find games that I like. I can play this for like hours and just chill. Because I used to snowboard, so. One? Oh, I missed it. Yeah, tanks, planes, helicopter, ships. I'll have a look. Might not be for me, you know. Do you think I've got to jump on it? So, do you think I've got to slow down? Jump on the roof. And then onto the... Or do I can just boost it off this? Just do the whole thing. Oh no. That was actually quite close. I swear there was a button. I can't remember what the button was. Just going fast enough. Shame we can't. Can we boost off this? Just get that. Could we do it this way? Go up. Trust me, it's worth it when I can't live without it. Okay. I always like recommendations for games, so I'll have a look. We'll definitely have a look. So close. Just need to get another pop as soon as I land to pop again. Oh, that's awful. Missed it. Missed it. Oh, I think I'm jumping a little bit too thingy. I have a few games that you can try. Okay. We can test some stuff maybe. Ah, come on. I reckon I'm probably doing this wrong. I reckon I could probably just do the whole jump in one, but no, wait, push me off sideways. That would have been it. That would have been it. What I love is that all my tracks are still here. Like, this game is cool for stuff like that. Like, if I go really wide, my track will be there later. It wouldn't let me jump. Yeah, look. It's there, look. Love that. Revert. Come on. Where's that second jump? Does need a bit of time, actually. Maybe try the final. See, I tried the finals, but for some stupid reason, it wouldn't let me play it. Downloading everything, and it kept crashing. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna play that. Oh, but the finals looks fun, especially with everything blowing up. We've been playing Power World a little bit, but for me, it's a lot of it is about content, right? And getting content for getting content for stuff. Stay on. Like some stuff is good to play, but you don't get any content. But me and Marauder, we are doing a co-op series soon, which will be good. So I'm glad about that. I'm really glad about that. Getting annoyed now. Getting annoyed now. Let's go top of the park here. Is this the top of the park? We've got a gap. Boom. Boom. Where the hell will we get that? Oh. Gap. High this way. Should be able to get this. Slap off it, right? Yee. I love the way it wouldn't let me rotate. Got to remember what the button is to butter. butter button. Yeah, I do. As I say, I do think I want to play the finals. Kings. Oh, it's a piece of a park. This is. Should be able to get some odds in. We hit the rail. Don't want to hit the rail. Oh, what? Why did I lawn dart that? I wanted to grab it. Triple? Won't even get a triple at that. Maybe a server bug. Yeah, I might have to retry it. Might have to retry it. Like that, just to get the. I'm never gonna get the rotation on that. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get the rotation on that. I'm not actually getting anything that I want. Any of these tricks. Nothing. Oh, you only pulled that off. Just don't even know any of them are buttons anymore. Everything goes super fast, but yeah, hang on. Good. Yeah, I used to play Apex a lot. So I went actually from Fortnite to Apex, then to Tarkov, really. Played a lot of Apex at the beginning. Just trying to figure out what I want to play at the moment. Do you know what I mean? That's my thing. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play and why I want to play it. I can't even get a triple. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Thing is, though, this is the good thing, right? This is what I love about gaming full stop, right? Is that you can play any game any way you want, right? Doesn't matter, you play it fast, slow, like whatever. Now this game looks like, considering this is like the craziest thing, this is actually a low budget like game. This was like a group of mates that made this game, and then some of them built a load of mods for it. The mods are wicked. Like some of the parks are so good for the mods. I mean, they're amazing. But it looks real, right? Like the snow, everything, I think looks really good. But they've made this one like more realistic. There's a game called Steep. That's not realistic. It's not realistic. And Riders Republic is not realistic. This one they've actually made it so it actually is a little shit like that. I've seen games that look terrible. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And that is the thing. People just but then IE look at Power World, right? So if you haven't seen Power World was built, I think, by 10 people and using 10 grand. That's it. And it might win Game of the Year, and or it'd be nominated for Game of the Year. And Call of Duty has never won it, and that's like 250 billion or whatever it is. Shows you it doesn't have to be like that. That's the whole thing why I love like gaming, really, is that you can play any game any way you want. That's why Tarkov I think is really good, right? That's why I like Tarkov a lot, because you can play that however you want to play that. Fast, slow, like whatever, it doesn't matter. It totally doesn't matter. Well, we need to look at Lethal Company. Yeah, true that. How big is this gap? I don't know if I've done this one or not. Oh, nice. It's a huge gap. Oh, nice. I haven't even done some of these gaps then. Nice. Get over. Get over. Oh. I'm going to make that one. Really want to play Tarkov, but I'm a full console player. Yeah, it will never come to console either, I'm afraid to say. It will never come to console. You know, still nice though for you to like I still used to like that. I still used to love watching games that I could never play. I used to like that a lot. It was cool. Yeah, got it. Should really go around this mountain collecting these. I haven't done any of this. Just chilling. Yeah, the twist. Rodeo over the top. Little rouse here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So I used to snowboard. I used to live in the mountains, so I like stuff like this. Part left, part right. Let's go part top. I'm a big fan of snowboarding. I don't know if this is the park, but where? Yeah, I think that's the thing, mate. You just got to do it. It is scary, I ain't gonna lie, but depends. Like, it is scary, but also as well depends what you do. It's not always the Yeah, you don't have to do crazy stuff like this. I basically I broke the bottom of my back, so I cracked my my bottom 3 vertebrae when I was snowboarding. But, they said I shouldn't really snowboard again, but then also as well, it's that whole like, well, I want to, and I'm not going to be doing stupid stuff like this anymore. Even though I'll probably get out there and I'll probably want to. I really don't like this area. This area is shit. Is it? Oh, sloppy. Sloppy. Gonna make the lip, am I? Just. Well, that's cool, eh? I love shit like that. Hey, they've actually put like proper like smoke in this. This is cool. Like the mist and that in the clouds. That's wicked. Oh, gutted. Gutted. What else we got? What's this park? Yeah, I do like that stuff like that, though. I think the tunes on this are pretty mellow as well, which I like. I like the tunes on this. Oh, it's a hip and a half, this. Whoa! Get it round. Can't actually remember how to go to any of them. Same as like that's why I used to love snowboarding because realistically you can't snowboard with anyone. You can obviously snowboard with friends and that, but a lot of the time if you're just riding, you've just got the noise of the snow and that in the background, and like the noise of the that was my like my peace. Loved it. It's just quiet, chilled out. Don't have to worry about nothing. I'll get back there at some point. I'll get back there for sure. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt. Oh. How we were talking about how we. It is like that's what it's about. Like sometimes I think you have to. Some people, I found it funny that some people forget about it. They kind of forget about not how easy, because obviously I know life is rough and life can be so busy. And for me at the moment, life is very busy, very crazy, very nice at the same time. But yeah, just that stupid like walk in the rain or all that kind of crap, right? It sometimes is amazing. It's all you need. Okay. I'm not using my left hand. Why am I choosing my right hand there? Oh. I want to jump. That's it. That's it. That's the cookie. Jump. Japan. Oh, 360 Japan. Other hand, Starfish. Missed it. See, I'm nothing like that though. That's the crazy thing. I couldn't do all that. Build shelters. And I think I'd love to be able to, but definitely couldn't. Oh, it's only got a triple on that. That's good. I can get a triple on this. We can do it. Got it. He's got it. So a treehouse is something I've always wanted to be able to build. That'd be cool. Back one. Let's go off the mountain. Go. I know. So basically, when you touch a rail, but you don't actually get on it properly, it's called a bonk. And I then obviously didn't get on it properly, but it was just like dun 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 dun, constantly hitting. Yeah, I tried to do a really cool run on this one once. I tried to get a video clip of it. Looked wicked. Like that. So I didn't get on the rail properly, he just bonked off. Bonk. Oh. I want to know how to bloody butter again. I can't remember. But anyway, that is me done. I am going to go to bed because I'm knackered. I am knackered. But massively appreciate it, Russ, coming on, chatting away. I really enjoy it. Like, this is why I stream. I stream for situations like this when people come on and we can just chat and chill, and I love that. Right, it's what it's all about to me. I love the words. I'm scared of the dark, so very close calls with that. I get that. I totally understand that for sure. For sure. But no, I really appreciate it. So thank you. And that other game that we played, I don't know. Is that if it was good or bad or whatever? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still lost on it. I don't really know. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone, chilling, whatever. All the comments on that. We are getting a new video out hopefully tomorrow. And it's about Subnautica, which will be pretty exciting. But yeah, hopefully that comes out tomorrow. If not, it'll come out in the week, but hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, apart from that, as always, thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your week. We will be back Thursday night. See, well, yeah. Cheers, Russ. We'll be back Thursday night, same time, 6 till 10. I don't know what we'll be playing. I think we'll be playing some Tarkov, I guess. But we'll work it all out. But anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you next time. See you later. Peace.